I've tried shutting you off for some time now, but I'm still hearing your voice in my head. Oh, I wish I was more than your fan now, and that your voice came from here in my bed. You're in my headphones, baby, in my headphones, baby, in my headphones, singing to me. You're in my headphones, baby, in my headphones, baby, in my headphones, making me bleed. You're in my I'll never have you, but I'll always want you. And it's so sad, it just makes me cry. Feels like I know you better than others, but you don't care, you never reply. I've tried shutting you off for some time now, but I'm still hearing your voice in my head. Oh, I wish I was more than your fan now, and that your voice came from here in my bed. You're in my headphones, baby, in my
Inmotion has learned a lot from their mistakes with the V12, and those lessons learned are especially visible within the V13. A more powerful battery, a controller with major power overhead, and a ridiculously torquey motor. And all of that coalesces into a performance powerhouse. But for the first time in EUC history's explosive growth, they haven't compromised on build quality, and more importantly, safety. That's why Inmotion designed the V13 with overhead in mind. Compared to other EUCs, the controller has 6 times more capacitors, 4 times as many MOSFETs, and is rated up to 200 volts, which allows you to ride the V13 top speeds with no worries of cutting out due to large bumps in the road. When you have one point of contact with the ground, you can't be only one failure away from hitting it. And that shows in the Challenger. Each side of the V13 houses 1500 watt-hours of battery that can run independently in case one side fails. The motor follows the same philosophy with dual redundant Hall sensors. If one fails, the other will still be able to tell the controller which way is up. And in case you get caught out in the rain, this wheel is fully IPX5 waterproof.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm aiming for the sky. Everyone got stories, so let's start listening. Let the rain wash away.
With 126 volts powering a 4500 watt motor, Inmotion has finally broken the 50 miles per hour mark. And at a full charge, this wheel can hit 55 miles per hour. Now, performance enthusiasts may scoff at being limited by the manufacturer, but when pushing the limits, it can be catastrophic for both the wheel and the rider. Now all this power comes at a cost, and this is one thirsty wheel. 126 volts plus a 4500 watt motor means that the reasonably sized 3000 watt hour battery can be drained in as low as 38 miles, without majorly increasing size, weight, and price. There's unfortunately not much that can be done for this wheel to increase its range. The V13 is a large wheel, 110 pounds, 22-inch tire diameter, not things that help improve maneuverability, but it's surprisingly skinny for its size, equal to the width of Inmotion's previous wheel, the V12, and much slimmer than other wheels in its size class, like the Master Pro or Veteran Abrams. The Challenger is the first wheel to come stock with a removable suspension system. It can easily be changed without fully disassembling the wheel and allows riders to better customize what they want in their ride. which is why we swapped it to a Michelin street tire for better cornering and improved maneuverability. During our extensive testing of the V13, we pushed it to its limits, and we unfortunately found a flaw with the motor bolts coming loose after hard riding, and at its worst, shearing off entirely. All Inland Rides customers will be receiving their V13s with upgraded bolts, tied to proper spec, and with a healthy amount of Loctite applied to the threads. So if Inmotion succeed in their goals, speeds of over 50 miles per hour, torque to crush any hill you throw at it, all while providing the safest rider experience in the industry. And some people may complain that the range is too low, but no other wheel offers the same performance without compromising quality. Will be receiving the V13s with upgraded bolts. Did you hear that?